Hi lads and lasses, so welcome back to Mindfulness with Millie. So we're here today to talk about the full moon and what we can do to release these feelings and how we can use the full moon to manifest. So there's many rituals, and don't worry, it's not some weird witchy shit, pretty much. We're not going to sacrifice anyone. But basically, you just manifesting your desires in sync with the universe, and when you channel it and pay your energy with the universe, it brings everything into fruition for you. And what we mean by fruition is basically brings everything into reality, which who doesn't want to achieve their dreams? So on that case, let's begin with this video. So the full moon, everyone feels just fucking raging before a full moon. Everyone just feels frustrated. They have no idea what they're doing with life. Everything just goes basically to shit. Well, it feels that way anyway. And the full moon is a good cleanser. So you'll notice 40 hours before a full moon happens, everyone goes a bit mad. You know, kids in local schools, a lot of teachers have told me that when there's a full moon, kids just go absolutely crazy. They're so hyper, and kids are very sensitive to the Earth's energy and their energy balance with the universe as well. And because kids can see auras as well and things like that. So yeah, so it happens with adults. That's why on the full moon, that's why I say werewolves, everything come out in the full moon. That's basically the myth and the legend behind that. So with this full moon, it's a Sturgeon moon. The moon is currently going through Aquarius at the minute. So all the Aquarius ladies out there and lads, just hang on, we got this, we're fine. Yeah, and the moon cycles are related to basically the harvest seasons and things like that. The Sturgeon moon is also known as like the barley moon. So yeah, any farmers out there, that's what it relates to, in other words. Okay, so how you can use the full moon to your advantage and release everything that's not serving you. So sometimes when we get really frustrated and just a little bit pissed off with life, we can have this anger inside us that we don't know what to do with. We can't channel it somewhere. We have no idea what to do, and we just get frustrated, and that's when all sorts of mind games happen. So what I like to do during a full moon, first of all, so this is my first part of the ritual, before we have the calmness, we need to get everything out, vent it all out that doesn't serve us. Okay, so what I like to do is write it down. Old fashioned, pen and paper, do it. Sorry trees, but this can happen. I'm gonna have to use you. So write down the truth and potential that you want for your future. So I write down a few things and answer them, just questions and answers. It's that simple, and you feel so much better. The science behind writing something down is basically it leaves your body. So once it's left your body, it's no longer in your mind, and you do feel that weight that's lifted off your shoulders. Especially working with your mind as well, with your crown chakra, you want that as clear as possible with a full moon. So get everything off your mind, write it down, no matter how big or little it is, just write it all down. So a few questions I like to ask myself during the full moon, so I need to stop slouching, probably slouch here, is where I want to be. So first of all, where do I see myself in the next year, 5 years, mentally, physically, materialistically, where my mindset's going to be, everything basically. Don't focus it too much on material things as well, or don't just put down happiness, because your happiness could be completely different to someone else's. So make sure you write down specific to you. There's no right or wrong answers. What are your dreams, and what do you want to come into fruition? So someone might want a Maserati, but someone might want to have a family, or I don't know, just be able to eat pancakes in the morning, every morning, walk on the beach, have a dog. Anything is completely individual to you. So first of all, is write down where you want to be, where your what are your dreams and what you want to come into fruition. So I had a little orb come there. I don't know if you're very energy sensitive humans, which has a little orb of an angel come there. I know it sounds weird, but if you know, you know. What can you give to this life? So we ask a lot from the universe, say with our citrines as well, a little money crystal. A lot of people can write down they want to be affluent, they want abundance in their life, they want to live this fruitful life with a big house and everything. But unless we give something back, what's the point of having all of that? So you really need to think about your life purpose. So mine definitely is to educate people on spirituality and help people get into a clearer mindset and educate people with lovely crystals. Not crystal meth, just crystals. But that's definitely mine, and I always write that down in my affirmations. And you just need a purpose, basically. So write down all of that, what you're going to manifest in this full moon, and then also write down what you want to release. So if something's not serving you at the moment, whether it be a relationship, a family member, a job, anything like that, or even emotions, so anger, hate, anything, write them all down. And then take more than 10 minutes, I say more than 10 minutes to have a nice meditation, but it's completely up to you. If you can manage 2 minutes, fine. If you can manage half an hour, go for it. But then once you've got it all written down, fold up your piece of paper. I don't know why I've shown you how to fold a piece of paper there, but fold it all up, and just have a little meditation session. So how I set up mine, so we've written everything down, picture the scene, written everything down that we want to release and then manifest. And then I also light my Mindfulnesswithmilly candles with your amethyst there. So I light a candle, got my, as you can see, my fluffy blanket there, so I always sit on a fluffy blanket. And I also like to have a few crystals on me, so I've got my rose quartz necklace there, the little grey background, and also our citrine there. And this necklace that I almost wear is from my sister, because I'm super close to my sister. So that I just like to keep it close to me because I feel quite close to her then. So I always got that on me. So we've got a candle set up, fluffy blanket for comfort. Light your candle. Your candle can basically be an intention candle, and it's just a bit of warmth to you, and it represents fire out of the 4 elements within the universe, so that can bring you closer. So just sit there, take a few nice deep breaths. So starting our meditation, we take our 3 deep breaths, so 1 for the body, 1 for the mind, and 1 for the soul. Count to 3 in between each one, and remember to do that. And so once you've done that and you're set all comfy, don't care if you sit with your legs in the air, do whatever you need to do, just get comfy and just let your mind go to nothingness, basically. Then once you've got that nothingness and you can control your thoughts, because you'll have a monkey mind first, everything's racing around, then you go to nothingness, and then you get into control of your thoughts. So that's normally the thought pattern. Think about all you're manifesting, attracting. Think about it all and let it come to you within the universe. Deep breaths, and just do your meditation then. So that'll be lovely. Yeah, so basically release what doesn't serve you. Don't be hard on yourself with the good and bad side. It's called a shadow side, basically. So any of your bad traits, just embrace them. Well, you say bad traits, but they could be a good trait to someone else. So just embrace all your traits and just release whatever you need to release. So that is our moonlight manifestation. Also moon jars. That's what I was going to talk to you about. Okay, so I can make these for you. That is not a problem. If you drop us a DM, I will be releasing these soon as well. But we'll have a nice Mindfulnesswithmilly logo on these jars here. Okay, so how I do my moonlight manifestation jars. So just a basic jar. What I normally do is write down out of our list the best points that I want to manifest, and then 2 points that I want to release. So go with 3 points of things that you want to manifest, 2 points that you want to release, and also 2 bits that you are thankful for. So make sure you're always thankful to the universe, because if you ask and ask and ask, it's just too much for them. You get me, we all need a break sometimes. So always say what you're grateful for. So get your piece of paper. Obviously this is one that I've used before, hence the wornness of it. And then I've got a rose quartz, 2 crystals I'm wearing now actually. I've got rose quartz. Yeah, so my last full moon session I was manifesting love, basically, so everyone needs some love in their life. And citrine for abundance. So I just want to create the best lifestyle for myself and my family, and that is why I always have citrine on me. With the citrine I also put in some coins to manifest the money, and this then still smells actually, is a white sage, clearly not a stage, white sage cone. It's one of those backflow cones that you get for your holders. If you've seen them, they're wicked. And that is just to clear all the energy. So sage is a natural energy cleanser. Okay, so what I've done there, all these things are related to what I want to manifest, and they're towards my own goals. You can put absolutely anything in your jar, anything that's personal to you. So what you do is create your jar, obviously with your little written memo in, and then just pop it outside in your garden, secure it, put it outside in your garden and put it under the full moon, and that will help draw in energy that's personal to you. And remember, everything that you manifest doesn't happen overnight. It could be over the next 6 months, it could be over the next 5-10 years, but keep manifesting. So we'll do the full moon jars for Mindfulness with Millie, and they'll be personalised to whatever you want to manifest. But yeah, or you could create your own at home, it's up to you. But make sure you've got something with a lid to keep it compact and tight, just in case it rains, because crystals are sensitive to water. So yeah, so that's our full moon jars. What was I going to say then? Lastly, is once you've done your full moon affirmation, you're all feeling a little bit easier, and it's the next morning. You can do a moonlight manifest meditation tonight, like I will, and that's at 4:56. I do believe is the best time to get outside underneath the moonlight and charge yourself. So moonlight is really good for your mental health and your body. It charges you as well as your mind. You need to look after your body because we're all in one. So I'm definitely gonna head outside at say 8 o'clock and definitely have a little moonlight session to be on. Just charge myself like a massive human crystal. So that's the plan. What we can do to improve our mindset and to be more kind to ourselves and to work with bringing our manifestation into fruition is doing affirmations. So I am rich, basically. I am rich in the fact that I have a loving family. I am rich in the fact that I have a beautiful relationship. I am rich in the fact that I have everything that I need, and the universe will give that back to me. So just use your I am affirmations, use them in anything. If you're needing a bit of kindness to your mind, I am in control of my own thoughts. That could be another one. I am loving to myself, absolutely anything. So use your I am affirmations on a daily basis, in alignment with your full moon practice. So that's basically what you need to do. The best time to do affirmations is in the morning. So when you wake up, even if you think them or say them out loud, if you are quite an insecure person, I would recommend saying them out loud. But say 3 affirmations each morning, starting with I am. You can also do it when you're watering your plants. So when you're watering your plants, just say I am, and then as you water the plants and it's helping your plant grow, you're also helping yourself grow. So that is also another one. You can say them out loud or say them in your head. It's up to yourself completely. But remember, your spiritual journey is your own. So no one can tell you right or wrongs. We're here to, of course, help you and guide you along your way. But we're not going to tell you that you're doing it wrong or doing it right. It's completely up to you, whatever makes you feel good in your mind, body and soul. So thanks for listening, guys. Everyone have a safe full moon. Enjoy it and get outside and manifest it all. Speak soon, guys. Take care.